goodness, hello, good morning everybody. Good morning, Angelica and Morris and Alexandra and Jenny and Tracy and Bunny and Fork Sniffers, hello. Yamino, lovely to see you. Burjoyce, hello. Bourgeois? Burjoyce. B, hello. Sarah, Dolly, Gigi, Circles, Greenie, and Baby, a pleasure as always. Angelica, Sarah, J Rose, Duna, Huna, thank you very much for, gifting a channel membership, and welcome back to Kitty Cucumber. Fabulous name. How you all doing? Hi, happy Saturday morning. I hope you're having a fabulous day and or night, depending on which side of the planet you are. Lisa, hello. Happy weekend, everyone. Bryn, Anna, J Rose, thank you for being here for 30 months. J Rose says, it's been ages. Hi, Poppy. Hi, J Rose. Good to see you. I hope you're having a fabulous, beard hair. Hazard of the trade. Hope you're having a fabulous 2024. Angelica, thank you for gifting a channel membership as well. Welcome back to Janelle. Hello, Janelle. Please make sure you thank the lovely Angelica for the gift. Thanks so much for being here. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday, chat. I had things to do. DG, hello, good to see you. I had things to do. So today we're going to catch up on Foodie. There's lots to catch up on with Foodie. Oh no, what's wrong with my thing? Hold on, please hold. There's lots to catch up on Foodie. She's had 2 live streams. There's 2 pieces of content. We're going to go through some of it. Today we're going to start off with watching. I ate this every day and lost 10 kgs. Probably going to hurt myself rolling my eyes during this one. Then we're going to move over to the next piece of recorded content, which is a Kuwaiti chicken MAJBOUS and bread bowl soup mukbang. I thought we were getting cooking videos. Were we getting cooking videos? We're also going to talk about the whole channel rebrand. She's done this. I don't know. Who's got the scorecard? Who's keeping track? How many times we've done this? How many times we've rebranded? It is probably Foodie's idea that she will cop less attention and or flack if her channel name is Everyday Miriam instead of Foodie Beauty, considering the Mr. Snowflake docu-series that is set to come out. But we shall see, I suppose. And then she did 2 rounds of live stream. One was 40 minutes, one was like an hour. I'm just going to jump into the second one when I'm assuming she's going to take 45 minutes to say hi to everyone in the first live stream anyway. So she says something about her router overheating in the second one. And we're just going to watch that until I lose all of my patience. Fox Sniffers, thank you for being here for 11 months. Fox Sniffer says, it's been ugly out here. Really happy to see you. Lovely to see you too, mate. I hope you're having an okay weekend. I hope your weekend gets better. Thanks for hanging out with us for 11 months, though. Tracy Mgen, welcome back to Pulpster. Everybody say hi to Tracy. And Auntie M, lovely to see you today. Thank you so much for the super chat. Pardon me. Auntie M says, been off work for a week and have this weekend off too. Happy weekend. Happy weekend, mate. Thanks for the support. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. And Hippiester, thank you for being here for 16 months. Hippiester says, love you, Zach. Cooking for church meeting here. Oh, nice. What are you cooking? It's not spaghetti, is it? It's a bit too close to Foodie's reality there. Also, chat, you may notice behind me here, this green fella, very limp. Very limp. Don't worry about him. He's a little bit of a drama queen. I can't remember what type of plant he is, but he's the type of plant who the moment he's thirsty will just wilt. Just drama mama. So I gave him like 2 cups full of water. He should be fine. Hopefully we see him like come back over the course of the stream. That would be really fun. But anyway, I just wanted to draw everyone's attention to that. Very limp. He's very limp. It's just because it was super humid yesterday. And when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, not again. Like, he's the type of plant that will just throw himself off a table because, well, 1, because of gravity, but 2, because it's very dramatic. Very dramatic. Anyway, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I am not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves some weight, talks about things on the internet, and watches way too much of too many people. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices, choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices, D-Nice, thank you so much. It is a fantastic, I can't remember who makes it, but it's currently available on the YouTube audio library. Just type in, it's called Kazoom. You'll find it. Also, today's lovely beverage is a Monster in a different glass, because I felt fancy. And it's the Rosa flavor. It's probably like my 3rd or 4th favorite flavored Monster, to be fair. Yeah, probably 4th. Because it would have to go like sugar-free mango, sugar-free silver, Ultra Zero, I think that one's called. I can't remember what that one's called. And then there's the sugar-free tropical one, which is the golden can, and this is the red can. And it's just a little too, like... It's good, but it's just a little too berry-y. It's like that, like cough syrup berry-y, you know? Duna, thank you for being here for 13 months. Duna says, thanks for 13 months of making this... I'm glad you continue to enjoy it, mate. Thank you for the support. All right, let's get into some mukbangs, y'all. I can't wait to be lectured by Foodie about what we need to eat to lose 10 kilos. Let's go, girl. It's a very pink beverage, yes.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Absolutely not, no. By the way, someone's... I know that I'm late to the party about the Cameo, but someone absolutely set up the pulpy syntax at gmail.com account up for Cameo. I looked at it the other day and was like, oh, why is there a Cameo thing in here? I was like, oh no, this is some type of audience participation shenanigans, no doubt. And then I logged into it. Sure enough, they were like, oh, you can, like, all you need to do to verify your account is, like, put in your contact details and your identification details, and then they need to verify that you are the person that you say you are. And I just looked at it, I was like, no. No, I'm not gonna... As fun as Cameo would be for, like, a taste, probably not for a swallow. But it was lovely to see, so that was very... That made me laugh. It made my day. Okay, sorry, back to you, very, very famous. And I know that Foodie addressed it in the recent live stream. She was saying, oh, I was incorrect, I was misinformed about Cameo, and how famous you had to be on it. But she's famous, don't you know? Ruby, thank you for being here for 9 months. Ruby says, love your channel. Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks for the support. I hope you enjoyed today's stream, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. All right, so before we get into talking, until we let Foodie talk, let's talk about the food in front of us. We've got a half a chicken, a fistful of fries, a quite substantial salad, and how much hummus? How much hummus do you reckon that is? Like 2 cups of hummus? That's a lot. By the way, I do want to address the elephant in the room. I did misspeak the last time I spoke about hummus and how much oil there is in it. I add additional oil to hummus when I make it, and I do understand it's tahini. Tahini is sometimes a little bit bitter for my palate, so I tend to go a little bit more oil, a little less tahini. But anyway, this looks good. I personally would sans the fries, sans the bucket of hummus. And maybe take a quarter of a cup of hummus and like use it as a little bit of a dressing or dip my chicken in it and then just eat the salad. Because I think chicken and salad is kind of my staple. I quite often cheat if I'm having a really busy week. I'll cheat and go get like a bag salad from Coles. They've got an extremely overpriced, but if you're budget conscious but also want to eat on the healthy side, what I do is I go and get 2 bags of salad from Coles. They're 2 bags for... $9, and they've got a pretty good variety. I usually go for the honey mustard, the Asian style salad, or the green goddess salad, depending on how skinty I'm feeling. And then you go to the cold meat section and you get a bag of, I can't remember it's like Samson's Deli or something. You go and get a half kilo bag of their super, super processed like sandwich chicken, but it's cold and it's only $13 a kilo, so you can get a half kilo for $6. So you get a half kilo of the chicken, you get a bag salad, and that's 2 meals because I eat a lot of salad. So it works out to be like $7.50, $8 ish for an entire bag salad and like 250 grams of chicken. So if you're macro conscious, it's a decent choice if you're on the go. And if you're additionally on the go, I've done this before and I feel really dirty doing it because I deserve a plate and so does everybody. But the bag salad you can make in the bag and then add the chicken. And remember when she was talking about like, what are they called? Walking nachos? That thing in Canada where they open a Doritos box and make like Doritos bag and they make the nachos in the bag. You can kind of do that with salad as well. It's a bit messy, but you can eat bag salad like straight out the bag. Anyway,
How are you? How are you? Welcome to dinner time with Foodie Beauty. So under the table I have my cat waiting to have some chicken
Is it walking tacos, Morris? I was so close.
with me. And this is a meal that, you know how I had that big weight loss when I was like in bed?
No.
And
No, what are you
people were
talking
like,
about?
you can't lose weight when you're in bed. Yeah, you can. I was eating healthy stuff like this.
You say healthy stuff like this, ma'am, that is like 2 fistfuls of hummus. That's calorie dense. What are you talking about? Track your calories if you're going to lecture us about weight loss. Sorry. Ma'am.
This was my big meal of the day, basically.
Oh, also, I forgot the, like, mountain of pita we've got over there.
Has hummus with olive oil on top.
Uh-huh.
You get a pickle plate. I'm going to give these greens to Howie. This is the fattoush salad. And
do you think Howie's around anymore? I think Howie's gone.
Just sprinkle.
Yeah, definitely. Lisa, I definitely think it was water weight and probably muscle loss because I would be very interested if she ever went and got a biometric scan.
I think there's a bit of olive oil on it, and then I just sprinkled a lemon on it, and it's so good.
Just looking at this seems like a meal for 2. Like, I mean, I would eat this protein by myself down very easily. But you could definitely split this between 2, especially with the pita. Like, the pita just makes it a feast.
Yeah. Half of a chicken, rotisserie chicken, a few fries, some bread, and
it is a relatively small chicken. Like, if you take that half chicken and you measure it up against the fucking bucket of hummus, that's a small chicken. The portions of all of this are fucking wild. Like, there's more hummus than there is juice. I mean, I love hummus, but zam.
Strawberry.
It's like this entire thing filled with hummus. Delicious.
Strawberry juice. Yes. So first, let me give my chicken some cat. Let me give my cat some chicken.
Where's the cat? Where's the cat?
She actually likes the breast meat more too. It's weird. Here. Come.
I don't believe that Julia existed. Not at all, ma'am. Your acting is poor, and why would you put a cut in there? No, ma'am. We know that Julia would be up all on this table with Julia's face in the chicken, in the hummus. Like, we saw how poorly trained Julia is when it comes to Chantal's eating. I don't think Julia's in that household. Not until I see it.
Pita bread. I love fresh pita breads.
I love pita bread as well, but it is like, you gotta, ma'am, you just gotta count your calories. That's it. Just count your calories.
Man.
Fuck, that's wet. And again, did I miss something? Oh, she's there? Okay, fair enough, Maria. Did I miss something where we were supposed to get cooking vlogs again? Cat shows up in a little bit. Okay. Why cut it then? Sansa Cook said it's over 2,000 calories. I'd believe it. I mean, the salad's practically free, but I wouldn't doubt that there's the dressing on there. The hummus is a lot. And yeah, primarily in this dish, it's carbohydrates. It's pita. I mean, chicken is great. There are fattier portions to it as well, and I don't think the fats are a concern. Anyway, just forgetting the fact that Chantal also has type 2 diabetes and refuses to treat it, so yay! Woo! Let's have a large cup of strawberry juice. Actually, strawberries are relatively lower carb, but anyway. I'm sure that's primarily green apple juice over here.
Like crunchy pita pieces?
He said the word strawberry.
They have really good hummus. Oh. They also give you toom, which is like a garlic.
More sauce. She is a saucy girl.
Sauce? Oh, this fattoush.
Oh, what's that got in it? Are those croutons? Those chippy... Oh, it's fried pita, isn't it? We've spoken about this before. More pita. All the pita.
So...
So dry.
I wanted to kind of talk about something I've been reflecting on again.
Okay, sure. Share it with the scale. Oh, I see we've got the filters on again today. Sorry. Took me a minute to catch that.
You know where sometimes you are scrolling and you see just a good piece of advice at the right time? Kind of like when I was in Cuba.
We already relived that the other day. We don't need to go into that today.
And I was having a meltdown. And I was like, what am I doing here? You know?
Which time? Like, that was... Which day? That could have been one out of the 4 or 5 days you were there.
I had a lot going on in my personal life.
Yeah, you did.
And I didn't know if I was going to make it, and I was trying to find a way back home early. And I saw a quote on social media. It said, the first thing I did when I opened my phone, it was
Hey,
like,
Waffles.
you can't escape God's plan for you.
Oh, cold brew, do it.
Hi.
Whew. Chantal, get to the point.
No.
Oh, Sarah, I'm sorry you were in at
After
prison.
having done a lot of community posts that I always delete.
Yeah. We know. I'm sorry, did you make a point about the advice you were given in Cuba? No, we just... Okay. Never mind, we're
Addressing
glazing over this.
things that were said by people who don't know shit and who are not deserving of any kind of explanation or of me trying to defend myself.
Fuck off with the defending yourself, Chantal. Stop gaslighting your audience who has sat through fucking years of this shit. You can't rewrite the histories. We lived the histories with you. Just because you are so you about it all and you either choose not to remember or you get giddy over gaslighting new people. Like, shut up. It's tiresome. Cease, hello? Yes, she is a liar. Oh my god, Julia, hi baby. Aw, you cutie. Have you been vaccinated yet? Have you been spayed yet? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say your mama continues to neglect you. Yeah. Yeah, she does. Right, very good.
So,
Which is terrible. She shouldn't, but Julia's very cute. Morning, Zara.
want more? So the first thing I see today is
Oh, have you ceased? Has it been good? I hope so.
I know I have a lot of cat hair all over me, but if you don't want to be criticized,
Can you finish a thought, please? For the love of everything.
never say or do anything.
Sorry, chat. Pinky's up. This is like a. Ooh, this is like a subtle rage. Ooh. I'm sorry. Play. I hit play. Thank you. Hey, Rose.
Never say or do anything.
Right. Maybe if you like hate the fact that people have opinions of you that are negative, maybe like don't do all the terrible things you've done. I don't know. Maybe that seems like a pretty easy logic.
Which we all know is true to my case, because if I don't want to be criticized on this
Chat the wee woo wagon.
platform, I really shouldn't just even be online. I should say nothing, do nothing. Because as you know, no matter what I do or say, I get criticized for it. So,
I'm sorry, ma'am. We are 8 minutes into this. Did you have a point at any point in time, 19 minutes left. We're on the clock.
What I need to focus on is not taking the bait and not answering to any of the accusations or drama.
Yeah, you don't have to, but the problem is every time you try to rewrite history, literally everyone will come out of the woodwork to say you are a liar. You are actively trying to misrepresent your past because, like, we experienced it all. We lived it all. Esther, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Esther says, long time Poppy, I've now lost 23 kilos. Oh my goodness, congratulations. 99 kilos and still going. Chat, can we get some love and some hands up for Esther? Sorry, in the chat. Congratulations, Esther. Thanks for taking care of your health and yourself and for your generosity. And keep going, gal.
I've seen so many disgusting lies told about me in
Where's the
regards
lies?
to
What
my
lie?
abuse story. And I'm just like, why am I defending myself against these people? Like, why? These people are irrelevant to my life.
Name the lie. Call them out. Don't be vague.
Let them talk. Who cares?
Oh, she's unbothered today.
The real people
Jack in the Box, the millionth.
who know me.
But no one knows you. No one. You have no friends. You have no friends. You have very little family. Who knows you, Foodie? Who knows you better? Honestly, do you think Poopy knows you better or the audience? Because I would hazard a guess and say the audience.
And support me. We'll never believe their crap.
Ah.
And that's it. So who cares?
She's very bothered for being unbothered. Yes.
And that the who cares part. It's not that I care what these people think about me.
What was that? What are you?
That I care what these people think about me.
What are you checking here? Oh, maybe her hijab. I thought she was staring the fuck out of herself with this just creamy stain in the corner of her mouth. Like... Ah, yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing staring at yourself like that? Weirdo?
Is that
Oh, it's gone. It's fine.
I feel like I need to answer. And it's like sometimes, you know? Pickle carrot.
Also, I need to ask everyone, like, okay. So I have a beard. I have a beard, and oftentimes when it's as unkempt as fuzzy as it is currently, like, yes, I can get things stuck, particularly in my mustache, but I don't understand. Chantal does not have a beard. I don't understand how she can wear fucking sauce on her cheek. Like, I don't understand. Chantal is, like, Chantal does this for a living. She does this every day on camera. How you gonna be messy for like 6 years? How does that work? A talent, a skill.
It's like, no, you don't, Chantal. You don't have to.
Just like, it seems like every meal she's wearing something like here, or on her chin, or just Lord knows. I think it's also because the plate's up here, so I guess like eating from collarbone level is a bit of a trick because you're all elbows and basically a praying mantis.
Acknowledge these people.
She has not got her elbows up here. Her elbows are down here. Her hands are up here.
Even exist. Because
We're doing shapes with Poppy again.
I feel like that's what they live for. To trigger me.
Oh my god, Sam, good to see you. Hi. Thank you for explaining speckled axe to me. Speckled axe? Was that? I think that's what it was. To me as well. I really appreciate you.
Let people make up the lies. Let people say what they want. Let people make documentaries. Whatever.
The documentaries won't be lies, though. The documentaries will literally just be your content laid out. And probably with some summations and some... I don't know whether or not there will be two... Yeah, it'll just be... I am imagining, like, having watched a lot of Mr. Snowflake's content, it will be like, introduction, talky talk, summation. I don't know about the lies, but sure, Jen. Capricorn, thank you for the super chat. Capricorn says she gets food all over herself because she attacks her meals like zombies attacking humans. Nom 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 nom. I think more like the Tasmanian devil. Yeah. It's just a whirlwind of sauces and mess. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. She does sound like a Minecraft zombie sometimes.
Because whether you realize it or not, whether you think you're giving me bad attention...
Got a bad publicity is still better than no publicity. Okay, Chantal.
You're still giving my channel attention, so...
Right. So again, are reaction channels terrible or good?
That's how I'm going to look at it.
Okay. You sit there and you eat your sauce, man. You enjoy.
That's all I can do.
She should probably invest in some nice linen napkins or something. That would be good for her. Or some moist towelettes. Or cutlery. I often forget when she's eating like this that she's eating at home. Because, you know, there's a kitchen full of cutlery you could choose to be using instead of all of this plastic and styrofoam, which is murdering the planet. But good for you, Chantal. No, you keep it up. Good job, gal.
In reality, they don't have...
It's not as if she doesn't have 24 hours in a day to literally do anything because she's got nothing else to do. She could learn to make a salad and some chicken and some hummus and not have everything wrapped in plastic murdering turtles. But no, you go. Sorry, I keep interrupting you. I'm so sorry.
In reality, they don't have any power in what they say or do to me unless I let it affect me.
Right. A lot of people actually have a lot of opinions and criticism of you without the intent of affecting you whatsoever. Just so you know, like you're putting out a show. This, like it's not personal. Well, I guess it is personal because it's just you doing this. But you know, a lot of people have a lot of thoughts and opinions on a lot of things that we watch or listen to or read and consume. So yeah. Anyway, shouldn't let it bother you. I mean, you should probably take some notes on the being a terrible person stuff, but like me sitting here saying this content's boring and dry as fuck regardless of all of the source should not be a personal affront. Like it's like when people tell me I talk too much. Like I'm not going to take that personally. It's just it's me. Oh, Tally, no, I did see it. I hadn't watched Mr. Snowflake's response to Chantal's reaction of hearing about the docuseries, but I did hear he called me out about my cat ears, which, you know, that's just... It's on now.
So,
not my silly little ears.
that's all I want to say. Obviously, we go around in circles with this because I haven't learned the lesson properly yet. I'm going to try again. Just focus on what's important.
Okay. Try again with what? Sorry, rebranding the channel? Is this what you're talking about? I'm losing a focus.
Yeah.
So that salad's wet. Huh.
Yeah, I ate this meal.
In bed?
Pretty much every day. When I was healing in bed, Salah would bring me this table. And set it up for me.
And then you ate meat and cheese and olives and other things. Also in bed. So, as someone who has a history of secret eating, I can see myself doing that solo in bed. I would hate having to have someone sleep next to me in bed when I have just, like, splayed out a picnic twice in a day. So I feel like they would find an olive pit or something, and I would be so embarrassed.
He suggested this meal
Which makes me think that maybe he's not staying there. Or he's not there anymore at all.
I don't love dark meat, but I prefer white meat, but it doesn't mean I never eat dark meat, you know? It's cooked well here.
This might go into the bucket as one of Chantal's worst mukbangs. Not in just how terrible it is, but just how dull,
I eat
dry,
most of the salad.
boring.
Usually,
Do you know what I'd be doing with all of this? I'd be making wraps. I'd be opening up that pita. I'd be putting the salad in, a little bit of the hummus, put some chicken in it, roll it up, eat it delicious. I mean, there's no wrong way of eating this. I don't know. There's definitely more convenient ways to eat all of this, considering she's got her plates up by her ears.
Salah and I would have a whole chicken we would share.
Uh-huh. Painful, Gigi. Painful.
With hummus and salad.
Oh, she did it again. She got hummus, right? But on the other side this time. Maybe it's like Morse code. She's got a secret message she's sending out.
But he wanted, man stuff.
Cuddle Cats, hello, thank you for the super chat. Cat says, sending joy and happiness your way. Thanks, mate. Right back at ya. I now have everyone in my family calling my car Strawberry.
Man stuff is a
Aw,
Middle Eastern,
that's cute. That's awesome. Hummus coated? Stop.
like sheep meat. It's not really lamb, it's like mutton.
Did she ever go to the dentist? I don't think she did.
Same animal, different age.
Thank you so much for explaining the difference between lamb and mutton. Fuck off. Fuck off.
And, it's cooked in like a fermented yogurt and lamb fat broth. Oh. I didn't even know it was cooked in lamb fat. But it's so good. And then you get this like the yogurt sauce with it's covered in salt.
Why are we doing this again, Foodie? You have a habit of this. Why are we talking about other food while we're eating? Oh, I know, because 95% of the time, that's all she can fucking talk about.
Bread with rice.
Reaction channels have no life. All they do is sit down and talk about me. Chantal, do you listen to yourself talk when you make this content? Fuck. Fuck. This is the rebrand, apparently, Sea Smoke. I think it's Fatouche Blondie? I think.
But chicken, I love it because I just, excuse me.
Careful, you'll catch a bone.
But chicken, I love it because, especially the way they cook it here.
Take that sentence in a vacuum. I would be concerned if I heard someone here say this.
I love it because, but chicken, I love it because I just, excuse me.
Lost a trail of thought.
But chicken, I love it because, especially the way they cook it here.
I swear one day someone will go through Foodie's mukbangs, pull transcripts, and like, ooh, maybe I could do that. Alright, new idea. New fun idea. You know how Gabby Hanna had some poetry books and they were terrible? What if? What if we just went through Foodie's mukbangs, pulled the transcripts, turned it into a poetry book, called it a day? Because really, like, if this isn't modern day poetry, I don't know what is.
Especially the way they cook it here.
The chicken?
Yum. I'm gonna save some for Harry.
Full stop. Full stop. Poetry in motion.
Because he gets his hair inside my ear. Man.
Who just... Good.
I'm hijabi, but...
Good, I'm glad. That is the number one lesson you should learn from Foodie. Never... Do not do as Foodie do. single line illustrations, yes. For that line, for that piece of work, we could do a chicken.
I'm gonna tell you. Pita bread makes my jaw click. The heck?
Oh, she said pita bread. I thought she said peanut bread. I was very confused there. Gatno Glitter, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here for 29 months. Gatno says, so nice to catch a life. Happy weekend, everyone. Happy weekend to you too, mate. I hope you're having a good day. Ram.
The things I've been doing for my hair.
One poem would just be yum.
Pickled radish?
Maybe it wouldn't be poetry. Maybe it would just be a book of quotes.
I've been using this, it's like a black oil, and it has rosemary oil and some other things in it.
This is at least the third time you've told us about this fucking essential oil nonsense you got from your husband. Sorry, loophole husband.
The Middle East is really big on black seed oil because the Prophet Muhammad subhanahu wa ta'ala said black seed is a cure for everything except death. So I put this oil on my scalp and my head.
Uh-huh.
Combining that with collagen I take.
Can we all just come to the realization that Foodie's hair was already a concern of hers pre-hysterectomy? Post-hysterectomy, she was told that she would need to take, she would need to be on hormone replacement therapy. And she was kind of off and on that, and then just went fully off that. I'm pretty sure I think that was fully off in like 2020, 2021, I think. Anyway, I'm not a professional, I won't go into it all, but like the hair got worse when she refused to take her hormone replacement therapy, and at the shock of no one, rosemary oil and black seed oil is probably not going to replace the estrogen in the body that is necessary to ensure that this wouldn't happen. But anyway, Cuddle Cat, thank you for the super chat. Cat says, I'm a poetess by trade, don't ruin my career. Foodie's coming for your gig, Mary. Thank you for the super chat. Her words are just like, they're art to the ears, you know?
I also take vitamin D.
Oh, Goose, lovely to see you. I hope you're having a nice weekend.
Anyway. B vitamin.
Oh, sorry, did she say the wrong thing? I'm not surprised. Foodie seems quite uneducated. She was saying the other day that for Ramadan she wanted to read the Quran, and she was saying how she would need to read like 30 or 35 pages a day or something to get through it. And I thought, wow, that's weird. You've been in Kuwait since November 2022. Yeah, November 2022. I can't remember the exact date she made that piece of content about the Shahada. But it must have been early 2023, like March maybe? Was it like April? I don't know. I feel like it was in the first half of 2023 at least. And it sounds to me like she really hasn't cracked that book open, you know? But it is Foodie. She is want to do absolutely nothing.
I think I was very vitamin deficient. My hair is different, so because it kind of like bothers me that
Daily, feel better, mate.
That my image without hijab is out there.
Well, it's raining.
But my hair is it's different than what it was.
Right.
So
sure it is, ma'am.
Anyway. It's kind of like you haven't seen my hair.
Well, in Savitri, that was the interesting thing as well. When she did go to the mosque, she was talking about how like the community has groups for learning Arabic and like learning to read it, and she got the Quran with the English translation along with it, as well as the like phonetic pronunciation of the Arabic. And I don't think like Chantal's language is based on food. Full stop. That's what she really seems to know. Can you all hear the rain? Isn't that soothing? Or can you not hear it over the crunches?
It's so simple.
Well, Cracula, good to see you. What type of jewelry?
Lettuce, tomato. cucumber, olive oil, lemon,
Sorry.
pita chips.
It's very relaxing. Nancy, that is a sentence. The chewing's much louder than the rain. Sorry, chat. Oh, we do too, Capricorn.
So yeah, I just wanted to share with you.
Queensland is famous for summer storms. It's crazy.
Now that I'm able to sit down. Thank God.
Sorry, I missed that. Something about sitting down. Please tell me the next piece of content is better than this. Please. Just because I have the time
I would eat
today.
a huge meal like this and then basically just...
I could be playing Pokemon with guns right now.
a snack plate at night.
I'll speed it up. I should have done that. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Thank you, chat. 1.5. Let's go.
But like hours later.
Spoilers, it's not.
My husband would prepare it for me.
Oh, boy. This is terrible. People are going to stop watching in droves.
It was delicious.
Even with the food. Even with the creamy lips. Creamy lips. Ew.
I eat quite a bit of pita.
No shit, Sherlock!
It doesn't seem to like spike my blood sugar because
Oh, yeah, no. Carbohydrates don't do that at all.
I think it's because I'm eating it combined with a lot of fiber in the hummus and protein.
Do you know what fiber is, ma'am? Hummus. Famously filled with fiber. Maybe if you sprinkle some psyllium in there, sure. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Very satisfying. It has like all the food groups. Even fruit.
Texas, I agree. It's all pretty terrible. Unless she's raging about people who talk about her on the internet. There's really not
Just
much
blended strawberries.
going on.
My juice the other day, my mukbang came frozen. I was like, what? Because they say fresh juice on the menu.
I guess that's true, Mish. It is the chickpeas. There is fiber in chickpeas. There's also protein in chickpeas, to be fair.
I don't want to waste any chicken.
Yeah, Aurelia, you tell her.
Bread and hummus.
I'm still waiting for the revenge of the diabetes. Chantal's pancreas has got a plan against her.
And I'm done. What the heck? That will last a few days.
Well, I mean, we know that her pancreas has a plan against her, actually, because of the B12 shots. Just say diabetic neuropathy without saying diabetic neuropathy. Sorry, chat. I know diabetes is such a, like, terrible, terrible disease, but as I was saying those words, the song Footloose was playing in my head. That's terrible. No. Oh, that's terrible. I truly hope it doesn't happen, but Chantal will never manage her health correctly because she's so defiant. She thinks she knows better. She thinks she'll find something on Instagram that is just going to heal her neuropathy. And then in a year's time, when they've got to chop the foot, what do you even say to that? We've been watching this for years. Chantal's been having issues with her blood sugars for years, continues to not track her carbohydrates, not even have a conversation about insulin, have very little fucks to give about what she's actually doing to her body. So, like, it wouldn't surprise me if she at least loses a toe or two.
This whole meal was like,
Footloose is a really good song as well, so it is very catchy.
I can't remember. remember what Salah said either.
That's not my fault.
700
That's my brain's fault.
The delivery.
Hey Lola, thank you so much for being here for 7 months. Lola says, crocheting and listening to Poppy in the rain, so cozy. Oh, nice. What are you making? Thank you for being here. Thanks for the 7 months. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend.
It's also a very affordable meal compared to if you eat local. Compared to if you eat from like, you know, American chains like Chili's, excuse me, or TGI Fridays, or something like this. When we went to TGI Fridays, we spent how much was it? It was expensive. It was like almost $100 for like subpar food.
Oh, Marceline,
Anyway.
that's very fun. Also, good to see you. I feel like it's been a while.
Video.
Happy 2024.
Thank you for having dinner with me and listening to me. So, I'm gonna try again to just... I don't care. And honestly, I don't want people like that in my chat. You know?
People like what? And ma'am, I can't take you seriously when your face is a blur of filters.
Oh, I heard your mama say, I don't even care if you have 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people in your chat. I don't want any of those people in my community. And it's so true. I don't want any negative people in my chat.
Okay, well, again, humans are kind of complex individuals, so you can't force positivity from your audience, Chantal. But sure, I mean, try. You're gonna end up with like 100 people in your chat because every time you think someone's asking you a nasty question, you don't know that to be true, and you can't just like keep kicking people out. I mean, she can, but she'll end up with 0. Hellfire, thank you for being here for 17 months. Hellfire says, losing digits looks like black jelly beans. Oh, God. Thank you for being here for 17 months. Not black jelly beans.
Stay away from me. If you're just coming in to instigate and to say, did you see what this person said? I'm just...
Black jelly beans are so weird as well because sometimes I have a hankering for that anise flavor, and sometimes it's a violent reaction.
Gonna block you.
Of like, I do not enjoy this flavor. But sometimes I get a craving for it, you know? Oh no, not cravings.
Sorry, but even if you're a member, because what I need to protect now is just the vibe of my channel.
Protecting the vibe.
And staying away from triggers. So
Okay.
if you're purposely coming into my chat to do that, you have issues, and I'll just block you. So just be warned.
Again, Chantal, like almost a decade on this platform and still not recognizing that acknowledging and feeding the trolls is not the best approach to like just functioning on the internet.
All right, guys. So that is it for now.
Okay.
And, yeah. That was filling, but so satisfying. Really, like you don't feel gross after eating it because it's like healthier, like natural food. All right. And
Okay.
thank you to all of those who have requested a Valentine's cameo so far. I have been having fun making them for you guys, and I'm glad you enjoy. Yeah, it means a lot.
I can't believe she doesn't she charge like $25 or something crazy for a cameo? That's wild.
So if you want
Like 30 seconds of your time. You want to charge $25? That's insane.
your cameo before Valentine's Day, just keep in mind, I have, I think, 3 days to complete them. So I try to do them as soon as I can. If you want a 24-hour one, you have to request a 24-hour one. It's a bit more expensive, but I do it right away. And then for the last minute kind of thing. But I get a large influx of cameo requests right before holidays. So if you want one, make sure it's at least 3 days before Valentine's Day. Otherwise, it'll have to be like a 24-hour request. So yeah, something different, you know, something different for a gift.
I am super disinterested in her cameos.
Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Chuck Norris charges $250. Oh, Chuck Norris doesn't seem to have a lot going on, so that makes sense. All right, chat, we're going to move on to the next piece of recorded content. This is more of foodie eating. What a shock. A shocking development. A shock indeed. Move it along, sister.
Welcome back. All right.
Speed it up.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Welcome back. Assalamu alaikum.
You're quiet.
So I'm eating one of my favorite meals for dinner tonight. So
There
you
we
guys know chicken MAJBOUS, one of the official foods of Kuwait. Definitely one of the most popular. And I'm having it from my favorite place that has this lentil soup
Who's Miriam?
that I love so much.
Oh, Lord, this is... Chantal, how do you not see that this is an appropriate meal for two? How do you not see it, though? Because, again, like, I could smash this, but on average, I burn, like, 900, 1,000 calories just in activities. So, like, what do you do? This is for two.
So this is MAJBOUS tomato garlic sauce.
We know.
Broth, MAJBOUS crushed peppers.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, it's marinated peppers.
Sure.
And the best pickles you will ever eat in your life.
That looks like butter.
And
was a
some
carrot.
greens, the chicken, and the MAJBOUS rice. So bismillah. I'm gonna start with some soup.
Oh, Mash, hello. Mash says, I only found out she existed 11 days ago. What I've heard and read has been shocking. Mash, do you want us to catch you up? We have some really good memories in the chat. What would you like to know? Do you have any questions? If you could just at me, we'll try to get those questions answered for you. Because 11 days isn't a really long time. And there's probably a lot of context surrounding a lot of things. We'll help you out, don't worry.
And then I'm gonna get into
You're scared?
what I want to talk about.
Don't be scared. We're lovely, I promise. Just you can feel free to ask any question. Like, we've been doing this for a while.
Oh. Water.
Mish, we actually saw Julia in the mukbang just before this, so Julia is still around.
Let the bread soften. Yum. Beauty bite.
No, run.
Oh. So, I'm, as you probably could tell, I was going to rush and make a community post to tell you about my changes, but I'm not making community posts anymore.
Oh, so Mash, there was a period of time, to answer your question, there was a period of time where Chantal was really mad at people on the internet. So she used to live stream like 6, 7, 8, 12 hours a day. And that was very much during the on and off again relationship with old mate who is the name that I refer to Nader as because it's stuck. So there was a period of time where people were essentially covering Chantal in live streams as the lives were happening. She refers to it as stream sniping. It is not that, but it was basically around the globe. There are multiple channels who basically saw Foodie going live 12 hours a day and was like, okay, right, I'm gonna go live at like, for me, I go live normally at like 8 o'clock during the week, 8 o'clock at night, which is very early on the other side of the planet, but good for this side of the planet. And we would catch up with Chantal and we would say like, what type of terrible nonsense is happening here? Chantal got really mad at it during a period of time where her channel got shut down because of a really inappropriate exchange on Omegle. That's right, that's what I called it. And so when people were streaming her OnlyFans or her Patreon content, I can't remember which platform she was trying to use, she used to flash people in the hopes that it would get their streams or their channels taken down or whatever. So yeah, there's a lot of flashing and a lot of like, it's like aggravated flashing. It's certainly not unintentional. Chantal would 100% try to try to show the audience what's what, I guess.
I'm gonna try. So I've rebranded my channel, but only because
that was pretty modest, Miriam. Yeah.
I've rebranded my life, right?
Have you? Malicious flashing. That's a good phrase, Blondie. Angelica, thank you for the super chat, lovely. Angelica says, hi, Poppy, new Steam Deck arrives tomorrow. Oh, fun. Already have God of War and Stardew Valley for PC. Looking for game recommendations. This is my first handheld console. Any suggestions? The first thing I would recommend, Angelica, is getting the dock. You can get a Steam dock or you can get a good dupe on Amazon for like $20, which you can plug like your HDMI cord and stuff into and push it straight to your TV. That would be the first thing I'd get. Very much like the Switch has. I would get one of those first and foremost because as much as you think you're going to use Steam in handheld, if you have the option to kick back and do it on a screen, you'll probably choose to do that. A really fun little indie game I'd recommend is called, it's not actually an indie game, but it's painted like an indie game. It's called Dave the Diver. It's really cool. It's about a guy named Dave who takes up diving and has to go and catch fish and solve mysteries, and his best buddy owns a sushi restaurant where you take the fish at the end of the day and you like make dishes out of it. Really fun, pretty low price point, and really nice little like pixely like casual game that I recommend.
I'm trying to rebrand my life, so yeah, there's raisins in here.
Ooh, raisins.
I'm done. Trying to rebrand my life. And
What time is
I
it
think
now?
you'll have noticed.
Just past midday.
Because I get so
Keep
many...
seeing a phrase about Pumped Up Kicks. So Pumped Up Kicks is a song that Foodie decided to play like 3 times in a row while she was drunk on a live stream. I can't remember who sings the song, but it was the day of or day after, time zones are hard, the Uvalde shooting. So yeah, Chantal decided to get drunk, play that stream, make finger guns at the audience, even after the audience told her, hey, this is pretty inappropriate to be talking about the shooting, playing this song, and like being drunk and a mess on the internet. She doubled down because she is very defiant, and said, no, you don't understand. You don't understand. What was the phrase? America, send me your children because I can raise them. Also, Pumped Up Kicks. America, this is now your new national anthem. And then also blamed the mothers of the children for the tragedy. So yeah, just a lot of terrible. Chantal's a really bad person. Like she's a really bad person. She'll never admit to any of that because it's always something else's fault. Like I was drunk or my mentee bees. Which actually, as a phrase, Chantal should probably steal because bees is a word she likes. Minty bees. But she'll blame literally anything under the sun outside of taking account, like to avoid taking accountability for any terrible thing she has ever said or done. Leander, hello. Thank you for the super chat, lovely. I hope you're having a fab day. Hi, sweetie from Sydney. Hi from Brisbane. I hope you're keeping cool down there. I'm not sure how hot it is, but it is starting to heat up now. We just got some rain and now it's humid. Summer in Australia. Love it.
Comments on this, like, we miss the old Chantal, Foodie Beauty. You're more boring now. You've lost your fun spark, and I promise you, it's not something that I'm.
Wait, is there a reasonable theory that this is a green screen? No, I don't think so. Not with the water bottle. I don't think so. Maybe. It's a fun theory, though.
Forcing, like this change.
Bye, Texas. Have a good day.
I've still had my moments there. But for the most part, I just feel like my interests have changed a lot. My way of thinking about life. I'm more calm.
No, I didn't think
like
so.
Hyper and weird as before. I'm almost 40, so I feel like I've grown up a little bit in that respect.
You're 40 this year, Chantal. Let's call a spade a spade.
So I feel like I've like calmed down and like toned down in that respect.
Lee, thank you for the super chat.
Which I know.
I appreciate it. You don't have to go. It's okay.
But like,
I forgot to, not a laughing matter, but I did forget to mention that in the Uvalde Pumped Up Kick stream, she was so drunk that she forced herself on Pete's, and that was a very awkward, uncomfortable, terrible thing to watch.
Good. I know, more rice. I know you hate carbs, I get it.
Ma'am, I don't hate carbs. I love carbs. I have famously said bitches need carbs, and I am bitches. But the long and short of it is, your consumption of carbohydrates is so excessive that your body cannot cope. That's like, we have been to the doctors about this. You are going to lose a toe. Your nervous system and your blood vessels are being shredded by sugar crystals, just pumping through your existence, your being, your meat wagon. So you should be concerned about carbohydrates. I don't give a shit. You can eat buckets of rice, ma'am. Go ahead. But like, don't get mad when the internet says, well, maybe you shouldn't have done that. FYI. And the thing is, like, Chantal would be mad about it because she'll say, well, it's my private life. It's my life. I get to choose what I want to do. Yeah, you do, but you're also in a very, very small group of people who choose to monetize and put your life on the internet like this. We watch it for entertainment. Like, yeah, it sucks it's going to happen, and it sucks it happens to people in general, but, like, you seem so defiant and arrogant and adamant to just do it and stick it to your haters. Go ahead, ma'am. You're really only hurting yourself with all of this. We don't care. Marissa.
I'm not going to eat all this rice.
True.
Probably do some damage, but so whenever I took my shahada,
La ilaha
which I forget when this was.
إلا الله
Was it March?
إلا الله وأشهد أن
Like February? I feel like it was really early last year.
محمدا رسول الله وأبرأ من كل دين يخالف دين
Did we have to include the entire TikTok?
الإسلام.
Also, did she not put it on YouTube? I'm sure she put it on YouTube.
الله أكبر
الله أكبر
الله أكبر
الله أكبر
الله أكبر
الله أكبر.
Welcome to Islam. You are officially Muslim now.
Nah, just took it straight from TikTok. All right.
Which I guess is like officially becoming Muslim.
I'm sure she put it on YouTube.
An oath. And I did that the first time I came to Kuwait.
Well, I mean, Savitri, we can talk about it for a hot minute. Like the whole process Chantal spoke about. She didn't really show it. The whole process of Chantal taking the Shahada and reverting was so confusing to me because like all of the big conversation, I guess, from my perspective, was adults who choose to convert or revert to a religion often have quite a lot of knowledge, experience, education, and understanding of that faith before making that decision, right? Chantal, extremely impulsive and certainly never going to be really educated, interested, or researched, I guess, on anything. So it was really confusing to me when she was like, I am going to revert, because she hadn't done anything. Like, she went and spoke the Shahada, but she didn't read anything. She didn't understand anything. She seemed to get all of her understanding of Islam from Instagram posts. Like, she didn't know anything about it. It was very confusing.
Because I wanted to be married as a Muslim woman, officially. So,
But you didn't... Oh, funnily enough. Sorry, the soup. I just missed the soup escaping. Not the leaky soup. Hold on, Chantal. We're about to get into what you're talking about. But
as a Muslim.
No. I just need this.
So I took my Shahada.
Take it back. Take it back. We're just gonna focus on the leaky soup for a minute. Here it comes.
Because
Oh no!
I wanted to be married.
What a shame! This is why you put down the plastic.
So I took my Shahada.
Yeah. See? She's just made the bowl bigger. It's fine.
And when I did that, you fill out a form. And they ask you if you want to change your name, like, to a Muslim name. And I did. But I never, used it until now. But
No, actually, you've tried this before with introducing yourself as Miriam. What was the last channel name? It's Miriam? It's Miriam time? Something. You've done this before. Why are you lying?
the name that I talked to Salah, he really liked the name Miriam.
And again, the whole... Yeah, this whole Chantal reverting to Islam for her marriage thing, we've spoken about that to death as well, and my general understanding is that's not a requirement. Outside of some like shady loophole stuff, I guess that has also been spoken about. But again, I'm not very well versed in it. This has just been kind of a back and forth conversation with chat and other creators, I suppose. Also weird to talk about. I don't know. I feel like if you're choosing a faith name, I don't know. Like, it sounds like Chantal was like, "Hey, Poopy, pick me a name," as opposed to like it being because it's your faith. It's like, it's a personal thing. What's it got to do with anyone else? In this regard, I guess.
Used it until now, but the name that I talked to Salah, he really liked the name Miriam. And they said, ask your husband what name he would like you to take, and if you like it as well.
Is that how that works? Chat, educate me. How does that work?
Your husband what name he really liked the name Miriam.
Savitri, thank you for being here for 31 months. Lovely. Savitri says, now she's everyday Miriam. Rebranding again. Oh. Yeah. No, she's definitely changed her channel name to something Miriam, like, multiple times. Yeah.
And they said, ask your husband what name he would like you to take, and if you like it as well.
Ask your husband what name he would like you to take. I don't know. I don't have any, like, I got given what do you get in, it's been a long time, by the way, chat. What do you get in, is it confirmation? Is Confirmation's the one where you pick like the saint name. I can't remember mine. It was a very long time ago. Anyway, doesn't matter.
You can change your name. But I have my legal name, and then I have my Muslim name.
Yeah, you get to pick a saint. I can't remember the saint I picked. Stephen, Joseph, Philip, Robert, Jamie. I can't remember. It was a really long time ago. Clearly didn't pay a lot of attention. Oh. I did get some fabulous beads, though. That was nice.
My soup leaked everywhere. What the heck? This is a clean plastic thing, but... Anyways. That sucks.
This content sucks. Yes, agreed.
So yeah, the majority of my audience just like...
Yeah, I think so, Zara. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember the process of a confirmation, but obviously there's baptism, confirmation, and communion. Confirmation is where you get your beads and where you pick a saint. I don't think there's much outside of that. Communion is where you get to have some bread and some cordial or some wine, and then baptism is where you get a nice little bath. I don't remember that one. I remember the other two because I was slightly older.
Wants me to go back to Canada, wants me to go back to the same life, like maybe not exact same, but the days of being in the kitchen in the villa, like all that's gone. It's not ever coming back.
No, instead we're here in the gamer chair eating takeout. What a shocking development.
This is a new phase of my life.
Oh, I forgot confession. All right, confirmation's afterwards. Confession is where you have to get in the little box and talk about sins. No, wait, but I had my beads when I was talking about sins.
I love Islam. I love my life here. I love the culture. I love Kuwait.
See, my confession was that I lied to my mum because I didn't want to tell the priest that I thought I was gay. I took confession really late. I think I was like 11. So I was like, that's probably not going to go down well in Catholicism. So let's not take the route of like pray the gay away, and let's just say, oh, I lied to my mum. I'll go say 6 Hail Marys and just call it a day. It's fine.
I love the Middle East. I want to like be out there in the world.
My religious journey is 1, not very well remembered. 2, not that interesting, but also like not super great. Not terrible, but also like I knew what I was about, and it wasn't church. Capricorn, thanks for the super chat. Capricorn says Foodie should have taken the name of Dimphna. She's the patron. Oh no! Thank you for the super chat, Capricorn. I mean, I would actually. That would have actually been some good content from Foodie if she had, like, just speaking about our own kind of faith and religious like pasts and histories and stuff. If Chantal had sat down and made a piece of content like comparing her. Because she went to a Catholic school. She was brought up Catholic, I think. I can't remember. But it would have been really interesting for her to actually sit down and have a piece of content comparing her like Catholic journey or whatever it was to her Islamic journey. That would be interesting instead of just prattling on while eating. Holly, thank you for being here for 35 months, my friend. Holly says, I've said it before, but sending love to little you. Oh, thanks, Holly. It's okay. It certainly doesn't sit in like a negative memory for me. It's just I think it's probably a very common history for younger queers, I guess. Thank you for being here though, appreciate it.
Like I said, I don't want to go back to what I experienced before already.
Okay, thank you, Fork Sniffers, I appreciate you.
So
I'm getting my own timeline all mixed up.
Are still here. If you're going to continue to watch my content, you'll have to accept that. It's going to be different, and this is the new me.
Yep, the new me, the new Foodie. I'm never going to stop calling her Foodie. Just if anyone was expecting that.
There'll be no more discussing other people, drama.
0.
All of those things that Islam is against.
We've heard this before, by the way. I think we heard this directly after she insinuated that Al's wife was a whore.
I privated all my videos that have my former hair.
No one
Like I said, my hair
cares.
doesn't look
No
like
one
that
gives a
anymore.
shit about it. No one cares.
But anything too, like where my, all my old videos basically. Already I've seen a lot of people saying, well, this will kill your channel. This is killing your channel. Good,
Hey,
good luck
Living.
with that. I don't live my life with my channel, like, in mind. Like,
That's fine. You don't have to.
of course I think,
But we're just going to say this type of content is going to cause people to leave
I wonder how this
in droves.
will affect my channel, but I don't make decisions in my life based on how many numbers. Like, I don't chase numbers with my channel. And it would be very fake of me to do that,
Oh, Faith, that's lovely. That's such good parent energy, I think. And it's
adopt a belief system and religion
yeah.
based on what
It's very, affirming, Cuddle Cats, thank you again for the super chat. Kat says, my first crush was on a priest, not a creepy dude. That's fair.
people want me to do and expect me.
I don't remember too much about the church.
So,
I remember fabulous fabrics. There was some purples and some golds going on. I remember really off-key hymns. The box, the confession cubicle, or whatever you want to call it. That was ornate. That was beautifully carved. Like a lovely little cabinet. The pews were very hard. Not a fan of pews. They could have used a cushion.
that's why I rebranded my channel.
And also, nothing like Sister Act. Which is very disappointing.
The content won't change much. Like, well,
Lovely dresses
I'm
and
still gonna do live
wine.
streams and stuff like that.
It's the gowns. A little snack.
But a little bit better, and I'll be able to do a lot more. Show you guys around Kuwait.
Oh, Living, I'm so sorry. Big cup of tea,
You
mate.
guys
Take care
the
of yourself.
business of the world, inshallah.
I know it's not a requirement, but now that we're just talking about our own personal religious experiences, do you think Foodie goes to mosque? I don't think she does, because she hasn't really said anything about it. I'm not saying she needs to. I understand 5 times a day, call to prayer, all of that stuff. But sorry, just need to borrow this for a moment. Chantal introduced the whole conversation during the reversion about community and getting together and knowing people and all of that stuff. And coming from a a slightly religious background when I was a child, I understand all of that. I understand the community and the connections and seeing the same people every week and all of that stuff. I don't think Foodie's got a lot of that going on though. She seems to just kind of, she always has seemed to kind of just keep to herself. But I feel like Faith is such a good reason to get out and get to know the people in your community, because you have a really obvious shared interest, Anyway. Sarah.
Day in the life videos. My life is not very exciting.
No. True.
It's pretty domestic right now. So,
Oh boy, this is dry. Skip.
Canada.
We're going to start skipping because there's a live stream as well that I'd like to at least attempt. Oh, Julia. Okay, not a green screen. There's a cat back there. Blue, I don't know about Howie anymore. I don't think Howie's around. John, yeah, do remember, what was it, 6 weeks ago when she found out that Poopy was cheating on her with an audience member? And when she said, I don't even know why I'm wearing this hijab anymore. I don't believe. Or something to that effect.
Sorry for the messy soup eyesore. Still delicious. But yeah, I just feel more calm.
Yeah, Foodie has massacred that bread loaf.
And at home right now.
It's just a lot of blah,
Nobody
blah.
else is.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, rice,
When
blah,
come
blah,
on and
bread.
explain, you're probably wondering, who's Miriam?
Oh, no one cares. I don't care. Ma'am, we've been here a million times before. Who are you even talking to? We're going to get into the second round of live stream just to see if there's anything interesting there. I'll give it like 10, 20 minutes. Can't guarantee anything, though.
Doing something every single day kind of life. So I like to watch people that are more like me.
Oh, there's wind. I'm so sorry.
Timberlake's tickets for October. No way. I hope you have a good time. That'll be a nice mother and daughter activity. Yeah. The last concert I went to, I can't remember. What do you guys remember? What I think
No, Kibira, mind-numbingly boring. Do you want to play the skip game instead? Is that more fun?
Placebo?
Do you want to do that?
The first concert I ever went to was Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill, and Our Lady Peace. What time do you usually wake up? I don't have a usual, Zoe. I'm all over the place.
The worst you can remember?
That router has a mind of its own.
That doesn't fill me with confidence.
No, I don't have decaf. You're drinking decaf? Hi, Tammy. Decaf is good if you like the flavor of coffee but can't have caffeine.
Fucking well said.
Or get ready with me or something routine video. Yeah, I sure can. What the heck? What the heck? I swear. I swear. Oh my gosh, this freaked me out.
Pam, lovely to see you. Hello, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate the coffee.
A big black shadow just, like, went across the room, like, in front of me. I swear. I'm so glad I'm not home alone right now. Too cool. Did you know something? Like, I swear. I have the lights on, so I'm not, like, too freaked out, but maybe it's just my eyes, but...
It's probably your eyes. It's the diabetes taking the site, ma'am. Bye.
You called it Koofy when you were 2, Emily. Oh my gosh. A gin. I saw something. It was so weird.
She's going to be talking about this for the next week.
Maybe. I don't know. It was weird.
What a coincidence that the camera wasn't on. Jen, thank you for being here for 24 months. Happy anniversary. Appreciate it. Jen says, I always miss the lives because of time zones. Yay. Hi, good to see you. I'm so sorry. I know, weekends, sometimes I do get a midday stream, so good to see you.
Maybe next Beezer.
Yeah, that's her vision going. That's not a gin. That's the diabetes.
Gin, oh no. Hello, Bubbles and Marshmallows. Yeah, Chevalier. Could it be a presence? I don't know. Bubbles and Marshmallows. Thank you so much for the super sticker. That's very kind of you. I'm scared not to. That just freaked me out. It got really dark. Zoe.
It just got really dark. Diabetes. It's the cataracts.
Yeah, no, this is not the same at all. That was paranoia, yes. I'm so boring. I'm such a homebody that I literally go nowhere and see no one. I could bore you to sleep. Aw, Tammy, you're such a nice person, I'm sure. Like, but the thing is like, if you like, I won't say boring, but like uneventful life, there's nothing wrong with that. I like that too sometimes, especially because of my anxiety. Hi, Bahar. We won't listen, let her play and have our own convos, Brittany.
Thanks for the dono.
Oh, thanks for the dono. Thank you.
There's nothing, well, no, there's plenty of stuff I hate more, but there's nothing that is more annoying than, like, sound alerts on streams. I don't know what it is, but it just, it takes me out of the fantasy, you know?
Ugh, I don't want to give them attention, Brittany, honestly. Ugh. 1 to 3 a.m. isn't called the witching hour for nothing. True.
What are you doing up at 3 a.m., girl?
Light a white candle for positive light. I don't even
go to bed.
Have any. I have a Bath and Body Works candle. Does that work? Really, though? The white candles work? Hi, Meg. I don't have a sleep routine.
Hi, Samantha.
It's all over the place.
Oh, enjoy
Someone's
dinner.
just saying hello.
Turkey
yeah, the closet
chili.
in the villa.
Delicious.
It was like a big black, huge black shadow swept over me and across like the room kind of. It's hard to explain the movement of it, but it was freaking weird. It
either didn't happen or it's diabetes.
I know what you mean, Brittany, for sure. Same. My life is so much better not paying attention to any of these people, trust me.
Oh, okay, I see. I see not talking about anybody else lasted a long time.
I literally go nowhere. I have anxiety and people. Yes. Oh, hold on a second, guys.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Skip, I guess.
You need some sage. Can your neighbors hear you at night? I don't think so. Play the Quran in the background. Yeah, true, I should.
Oh no, Ram,
good idea.
when she breathes in, she's not squeaking. I think that's birds outside.
Big and full of places make me hyperventilate. I get that. Sometimes like I said, Walmart's the worst for me. Sometimes I would drive there and just sit in the parking lot, try to get the courage to go in, and I never could.
Oh god, life's so hard for you, Foodie. Skip it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be reading the Quran after this. Middle Eastern ghosts, jinns, yeah. I was just fired. Me for refusing to denounce beezing. Oh no, don't lose your job over beezing. Plus my health is extremely bad. I'm terrified to go anywhere. I like being in my room. Yeah, I don't blame you, Teardrop. You just rest up. I had to do the righteous thing. Hi Mike, hi Miriam, hi Beezes, happy Friday. Only dropping in to say hi. I'll catch up on the replay bees. Yeah, no problem.
I will
in a
not
dark
be
road
catching
because
up
I-
on the replay bees. This is
like,
terrible.
I need to get rid of this in the middle of nowhere, you
Who's
know?
watching this?
And then I came home and it was on my table. No, I'm just joking. That didn't happen. Tennessee is cold and rainy. No way. Really? I just picture Tennessee always hot.
Okay. Chat, what do you think? Mukbangs or live streams? Which one's better? You let me know.
Oh,
Neither. Is it neither? Probably
absolutely.
neither. Oh, is the plant coming back? Oh. It's getting a little bit less limp. I mean, still terribly limp.
Plus 10
But
today. Nice. No way.
there's a
In
little
February?
bit of firming
I was
up.
saying nice, but like, that's weird. Enjoy it because I'm sure there'll be a snowstorm soon.
Maybe.
Night
Okay.
Champa? Where's that?
Crab Apples, good to see you. Happy weekend. Hope you're well. Happy 2024.
That must be what's wrong with me. I always think the worst. Yeah. Yeah, negative thoughts can really impact our mental health for sure.
Wow, really well said, Foodie. Thank goodness someone finally put words to that thought.
I changed my name because I don't feel like Foodie Beauty anymore.
Well, you are.
I'm going through some like internal changes and, you know,
Not internal changes.
Nag Champa is my favorite incense scent. I never even heard of that. I don't like the fruit incense smells, like the strawberry. It smells like dollar store. I don't like that smell.
Whatever happened to the Beezer spray? Where'd that go? Mama Bear, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships, mate. Oh, I appreciate it. Welcome or welcome back to DG, Rabbit, Tizzy, Cracula, and Aurelia. Please make sure you thank the lovely Mama Bear for the gifts. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. I hope you're having a good weekend.
I like Bakur here. I like the oud. It's a sacred incense. Ah.
Oh, really,
Never
Crab?
heard
What's
of
your
those
favorite
below freezing
plant?
in Tennessee. Yeah, that would be surprising if it did. Excuse me. What's the weirdest thing you experienced in Thailand? I don't think I experienced anything like weird that I can think of. Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna like take big old skips now. Greg's not gonna like that, but that's okay.
You know, a lot of people like reinvent their channel, and I'm from Yorkshire. You're too.
This is the same shit you were doing last week, Mary. People who reinvent their channel often have like a plan, like at least some new content to pump out that isn't the same stuff they did previously. Like if I were going to rebrand, I don't know, I probably wouldn't really rebrand this channel, but if I were to take this channel in a different direction, I would probably continue reacting to, well, no, that's not really the same thing. If I were taking reactions entirely out of the content, I would rebrand the channel to doing something I really like playing video games, whatever. But you're not rebranding the channel, you literally just changed the name. You're still doing fucking terrible mukbangs, and no doubt in a week's time you'll be raging out about the Mr. Snowflake documentary and calling out your audience and being mean and blah 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 blah, and then playing the victim, and then it's cyclical, mate. You've done this for 7 years. What are you talking about?
Welcome to Islam, mashallah, Sister Miriam. Oh, thank you, Ninja.
So many
That means a lot.
kazoos.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome. It's nice to hear. I'm so used to Chantal. Yeah,
AC,
you can say
hi, happy weekend, good to see you.
it. Sure, no
How
problem.
you going?
No problem, Teardrop. Can we call you the
Do
Beezer
you hate Chantel's AI art as much as I do?
show? Yeah, sure. We love Chantal.
Tell me how you feel about it.
Thank you, Richard. Or Big Beautiful Me. Or Chantopolis. Excited for the new era. Thank you. Zach Zeller, hello. So yeah, I have some things in mind. I just, just trying to get better.
I'm just confused because she was saying that she had someone in her audience make her that other art as well. She didn't call them out. But why keep using this? Use fan art if you're going to use art, I guess.
It's been taking a little while. This kind of type of injury thing can take a while, but I am definitely feeling so much better. Lizette, I just changed my name because I don't feel like Foodie Beauty anymore, But yeah. Imagine the TV turns on randomly now. How would you react? Oh my gosh, I would run out of here, Talia. Run out and run over to Salah.
We're talking about imaginary fantasies.
I'll make noise, use the washroom,
Great.
whatever. We won't hear anything. So that's why I do my streams in a separate room, but he takes the cat with him because she'll be beezing around and want in and out. It's like if you shut a door on a cat, they want in and out all the time. So, thank you, Brittany. Yeah. Thanks, Pam. Yeah, it's, LOD. No, we're not gonna do that. We could. Aladdin and Jasmine. Jasmine didn't wear, it was not a hijabi. Oh, really, Millie? That sounds like a nice candle. I love candles and Bakur. But you are Foodie Beauty. You define the name. I think Foodie Beauty was like yeah, partly a character. You know, I was Chantal.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Foodie Beauty was a character, you guys. What are you even talking about? That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was just an act I put on for the internet. Don't you know? I was going to say Martha Stewart, but not Martha Stewart. Who am I thinking of? What's her name? Hold on. Why can't I think of it? Meryl Streep. What's wrong with me? I'm a terrible gay. She's practically Meryl Streep, don't you know? Mama Bear, thank you for the super chat. Mama Bear says, my cat is being a menace sitting in the middle of my craft project. It's still more interesting than Foodie. I have no doubt. I hope you're enjoying that craft project, though, around the cat. Thank you for the super chat.
Foodie Beauty was more of... it makes me think...
More of a social construct. It was really just like a social media experiment that I was running for the last 6 years, being a really messy, hateful individual on the internet. That was just a character. That was just an act, you know?
Of, like, just, I don't have that same energy. I don't have that energy anymore at all. Like, the same silly kind of, you know? I don't know. And I think I feel like I've matured a little bit out of it.
Uh-huh. What about being a hateful person?
Cool, yeah.
Have you matured out of that, or is that still... No, I think that's still fully
No, I don't want to be Foodie Beauty anymore. Thanks, Lydia. Yeah, thumbs up, everybody.
Does that mean she's not going to react to the name Foodie Beauty?
I feel like it. I have 4 cats, and they're all called Brian. What? How do you just... I guess they all look different, but... Whenever you say Brian, they all come running. A bingo night. That would be cool, Brittany. That's
thanks, Honors. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I can do that. Hi, Kiki.
Yeah, I can't help it. Every
sure.
time I go to the hardware store, I just want to get more plants.
My cat places his nails underneath
Gotta
the door.
love Bunnings produced to clear
No
plants.
way.
Oh, a dream.
That's so cute. Oh, thanks, Italian. Foodie Beauty was like my brand, I guess, yeah.
Stop it.
I don't know. I don't mind being brainless. No. I just, you know, I just made a big kale salad with shredded carrots.
Is Modest Miriam the name of the channel?
Purple cabbage with pecans and cranberries, cheese and honey mustard. That sounds so good, Millie. I want a huge salad now. Probably tomorrow I'll make one, I guess. It's kind of late. Maybe I'll have one. That sounds yummy.
3 a.m.? 3 a.m.
I've watched you for a
salad?
long time and have always enjoyed your content. We all grow and change. Thank you. Yeah, for sure, Pam. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's a lot of you who are here no matter what, you know? And if people, like, don't like the new me or, you know, the content, that's fine. I mean, not everyone will, obviously, you know?
I don't think it's a splendid crab apples, but I think it is a philodendron, yes.
It's very different
I'm
from
terrible
how I
at
used to
remembering
use
plant
around, you know?
names.
A funeral stream for Foodie Beauty.
I do mean hammer barn. Yes, Mama Bear.
Tuned into something with beezers in it? It reminds me of years ago when you would sit alone and eat in the car talking with us. You need to do what's best for you. If you want to change, we will follow. I appreciate that, Tammy.
Chat, how long do you think it'll take until she's back to Foodie Beauty? Maybe after the documentary series? Or maybe in 3 days.
YouTuber that was getting married. Refresh my memory, Brittany. You should do a trivia night. Who knows you best? Girl getting married. Don't remember. Your dog's a beezer, gal.
She should have a trivia night and do it like against reaction channels or like audience members. Because I think the audience members would remember more.
Charlotte. You can call me Beauty. You can call me... Yeah, sure. No problem. She would pop in once in a while.
Okay. Yeah, Bluey's pretty well known in Australia. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so much so, Mama Bear mentioned Hammer Barn. So Hammer Barn is based on the company Bunnings, where they go and get like the hardware and stuff. And there was a Bunnings in Brisbane, because Bluey's actually created to represent Brisbane. Like there's a lot of areas in Bluey that are literally just areas in Brisbane that they've animated, which is really cool. If you're from Brisbane, you're like, oh, I know that bridge. I know like where that is. But when they go to Hammer Barn, that's Bunnings. And there's a Bunnings, like hardware store, Bunnings Warehouse, they call it. There's plenty of them around. And there was one Bunnings, I think it's on the north side, that entirely stripped off the Bunnings name and put Hammer Barn on it. And that was a story, I think last week. It was very cute. Anyway, sorry. Just talking about Australiana now.
Understandable. You've matured, got married, and became a Muslim. A change of name was inevitable. I'm proud of you. Yeah. I mean, look, like, Foodie Beauty is a whole mess. Like, that's how people knew me. That's how, you know, and I don't feel like that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, people still draw a lot of conclusions or things about my life, but they really don't know. They don't know. And that's how I feel, you know? To me, you're just a beautiful, strong, funny, snarky at times
Yeah,
woman.
it's based in
I love whatever
Brisbane.
you want to do. I really appreciate that
Cool.
teardrop. Thank you so much. Keep the word beauty, but add something instead of foodie. Bees are beauty. That's a good idea. Miriam beauty. I don't know if I like the word beauty because it sounds kind of vain to me. Like maybe like I'm calling myself a beauty. You know what I mean?
Just for reference, anyone who doesn't remember, the whole name Foodie Beauty came about because Chantal enjoyed food and thought she was going to be a beauty influencer. That's it. Then she realized that all of her get ready with me's and her makeup tutorials were terrible and no one liked them. But people really found it quite curious watching Chantal stuff her face full of food. So that's where we are.
She was dating Josh. Oh, Carly?
Oh, Foodie Beauty. Foodie B
No,
is
Chris,
now
why would
a
I be
funny
worried about
account.
that?
What do you mean funny account, Morris?
Miriam beauty, MB.
Funny haha?
Dearly beloved, yes. She represents your past. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It has all, like when I hear Foodie Beauty and I play my intro, it reminds me of a life that I want to close the chapter on.
Uh-huh.
You know, but I keep it open a little bit. And
Right. Make a choice.
I just don't feel like that person anymore whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
And I've decided, like, people ask me what I want to do with my future. I want to explore the world. I want to experience different cultures. I want to, I loved, when I think of a time in my life when I felt the most alive and the most valuable to the world. And I think...
Valuable to the world. Ma'am, you make shitty travel content valuable. I mean, I get a laugh out of it, so I guess it's valuable, but...
learning more about Islam, and I think traveling around and maybe volunteering...
What content... Chantal, I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to ask you a very serious question. What content have you produced where you're learning about Islam? Because, again, we got the stuff about the Shahada, we got that live... Was it a live stream or a piece of content where you, like, driving around the mosque? Didn't actually... I think there was a moment you went inside, but no education? Where?
And I want to do something like that. I want to become a better person, healthier version of me, so I can do that. I want to help people. I don't want my life to be meaningless. I want meaning, and to me, you know, that meaning is, you know, and it's one of the pillars of Islam to help others, to do good to others. And I think there's a lot of places that could use volunteers. And when the time that I felt the most alive was in Katimavik, when I was
You've said that phrase twice now. Whatever.
volunteering 8 hours a day for free, helping people in women's shelters, environmental...
Chantal, nothing is fucking stopping you from doing that right now. I'm sure there are a lot of charities and shelters that would appreciate an extra set of hands, probably, like, close by to you. Why don't you go... Or go to the mosque. I'm sure they have lots of programs where you get to, like, help the community. Nothing has fucking stopped you from doing that. Go and do that. You don't have to work, girl. Like, you get on the internet for sometimes half an hour a day stuff in your face and sometimes 3 hours a day at 2 o'clock in the morning because of fuck knows what reason. Go and do it. Shut up and go and do it, because you talk about this every couple of months and it's infuriating.
Like, I loved it. I pushed
Well,
myself.
you guys, like, the most fulfilling time of my life was Katimavik, when I was out there volunteering for hours and hours and hours a day. Go and do it. You have hours in a day. Go and fucking do it. You didn't do it in Canada. You're probably not going to do it in Kuwait. Oh my god. Shut up.
I love pushing myself. It's scary. It's
Pushing yourself where? Pushing yourself to another fucking piece of pita bread. Push yourself.
hard, but at the end, it's the feeling that you did something, you know? My brand is Bees and Kiki. Yeah, that's true. How about Miriam the Beezer? Someone, guys, what was that girl's name? Maybe Carly. Yeah, Carly, I think, Brittany. No, I haven't talked to her. I hope she's doing well.
Carly of Carly and Jolly.
You've already changed a long time ago. People just keep living in the past, yeah. Because I think a lot of people think that my change is not genuine, you know?
It's not. Morris, thank you for being here for 3 months. Morris says Foodie B is now a parody. Oh! Foodie B should probably just be like Chantal's Greatest Hits, whoever's got that. Yeah. But parody account is fun. I like that. Big Baby, thank you for being here for 23 months. Big Baby says, do your best today, folks. Love you. Love right back, mate. Yeah. You do your best today. You have a good day. You take care of yourself. Stop being... I mean, not stop being, but don't be like Chantal. Don't be just full of hot air and terrible.
So I guess only time will prove that. Hi, little Nitty! The notifications have been so weird. Make sure you have your notifications on because it might be hard to search my name, I guess.
Or if you're a channel member, you can just hang out in the Discord. We have a bot that just like lets us know when it comes up. And it's great. I didn't need to change anything. Even though she changed her name, it still came up. So good job, Spambot. His name is Spambot. Sometimes he's a bit like... He's a bit untrustworthy sometimes, but Spam is... Yeah. Spam's looked after us in the Discord.
You know? Yeah, creepy, exactly. I really 100% have no worry, no care about what anyone has to say about me, you know?
Dolly asks, didn't she take water from the children at the camp in Kuwait? Yes!
Do you have anxious attachment? Or...
Yeah, she refused to clean up after dinner with the wives. And complained she had a migraine and went to lie down in the air conditioning. And then her and Poopy woke up were like leaving before everybody else and stole water from children. Yes, she did.
I think so, Talia. Hi, Sugman! I strive for that every day to be better than I was yesterday. Yeah, good. That's what we should do. Even if you did something yesterday, if you wake up with the intention to try to be better, oh well, you know, that's all. If that's all you can do, that's all you can do.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Just try.
TV
Just
remote on
try.
your salad.
Just try. Never do. Yep.
I can't I used to volunteer 8 hours a day, like a full-time job, and it was so tough. You know, working almost like a counselor, like for free. I just did
counselor. Ugh. I hope you gave no advice to anyone.
So many things for.
Also, this art, I've just now noticed the eyes on this art are terrible. I hate them. They're so confusing. They've got like one too many circles. Don't like it.
You know, just giving my time, but I had shelter, I had food, I had the.
Thanks for the dono.
Everybody. That's all I could ask for. Oh, Chris Whitaker. Tell the lot of them to get lost. What about Miriam Putin? Chris, thank you for the super chat and the idea that Miriam Putin is so cool. I love.
Is it? Are you going to mukbang on your channel, Miriam, now that you've rebranded? What a shocking development.
But I'll give it some good thought. You can call me that, Chris, for sure. You shared that life unapologetically and gave a lot of people a true look at their own eating disorders. Yeah. Well, I don't feel... Yes, you have a point, Katya. I don't feel like I had a really positive influence, but I just haven't been able to beat that monster yet, you know? I don't think I'll stop sharing completely. I think I was just in my, you know, just feeling like I just wanted to clam up, but...
Yeah, I don't really like it.
We'll be more private. I don't want to stop sharing things just for avoiding criticism, because it's just not possible.
Right.
You know?
So you're going to share things, but...
Circa Miriam means the approximate date something was made. Yes! Good. There's a new era. My beautiful sister Miriam. Thank you, Bahar. Hello, Lexi. Miriam Pondu, no. No thanks. It wasn't Miriam Pondu, it was Mary Pondu, wasn't it? Phone on face on... It is cute. Thanks, Pam! Living is growing mentally and spiritually. Some people take longer than others, and some never change. You and your words and actions show great will to grow. That's so special. Thank you, Italian.
I'm sorry, what actions has Chantel shown that she has a willingness to grow? Could someone let me know?
Yeah, I mean...
She got a lot of words, don't get me wrong. She's got all the words. But, like, what actions has she got? I missed... What?
The wand is definitely there, and I think a lot of things I have for sure. There's some things that still linger that are challenging for me to change, but... You know, I have faith that they will. No, I don't think I can do the whole...
The things about me will change. Not I will change the things I dislike about myself. They'll just change.
For that, like...
Because, you know, God's got a plan, or whatever.
But, yeah, I'm still boycotting Starbucks.
Boop, hello, thank you for the super chat. I hope you're having a fabulous evening. Boop says, Teen Chantel confronted once with adults who enforce reasonable household chores. I was a tireless volunteer worker and worked 18 hours a day. Not wrong, Boop. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Everyday Mary.
Do you remember weeks ago when they were talking about having to get a maid because Chantel didn't want to cook or clean in her own home for like 1.5 people? Crazy.
Is the best. Everyday Miriam? Yeah, maybe I will. I just did my banner. I guess I can alter it. Wouldn't be too hard. But when I'm in Kuwait, my favorite coffee place, you know, there's so many coffee places here. It's like, there's too many options.
Don't care.
They're the Gulf country? How about Miriam MAJBOUS? Oh my god. Ow, my leg.
Careful.
Mini bite Miriam?
Ooh, chat, you weren't wrong. This is a terrible live stream.
Would you like to see... Would love to see you cook the chicken... Oh, the chicken pot pie is so good.
Well, dreaming is
Made
a
by
form
Miriam.
of planning. Yeah,
A
you're
cooking
right,
channel
chat.
made by Miriam. That's a good idea. We'll see. I like Everyday Miriam or Made by Miriam. I don't know. That's a good idea, Talia. Because cooking is easy content because, like, ideally I should be cooking for myself and my husband.
I would love to see it, Foodie. Please. Please do the cooking content. I've been asking for so long.
You know, and I should be cooking for my health, and
yet you don't.
like, it's a life thing. Everyone has to cook, right? So
Yeah, and yet you don't. You just keep buying
Physical
takeout,
therapy.
which
Miriam
is very
Poppins.
confusing.
I do have a lot of them blocked, Chris, but they can still watch my content. Or, I mean, they still show up on recommended because a lot of them tag me, you know? Have you seen that cheapsake episode where the lady made the lasagna in the dishwasher? No! Ew, in the dishwasher?
I did see that.
Need a family reunion, yes. More short form content? Huh, okay. Yeah, sure. Did you hear the tea? Apparently there's been a falling out between Shannon. Yeah.
Also, wasn't she going to be making a VTuber, like, skin that was going to move? Or are we just stuck with this image for the rest of time?
Sort of,
Possibly
Lexi. Hello, Welshie. Majestic Miriam, that's cute. My daughters will literally drive in a snowstorm just to get iced coffee. Really, Teardrop? That is funny, yeah.
Skipping.
Yeah. Do It by Miriam. I made Gordon Ramsay's lobster risotto.
Oh, that sounds good, Mish.
Zach, that sounds divine. Miriam's mood. These are all good suggestions, guys. Miriam MAJBOUS, yeah. I love 7 Spice, me too. I like allspice too.
Oh, we're talking about spices we enjoy. I'm tired.
Do they like your food? Yes, they do, yeah. That's why I make something I know I can make, because I haven't made anything like Canadian for them. Usually just chicken rice.
Not wrong, Morris. Hey, Plumie, good to see you.
Every time I make something Canadian for Salah, he likes it. Like my
Plummy,
potato
sorry.
poutine. Roasted chicken potato poutine. He loves my pasta. It's very basic. Honestly, I just cook the noodles, leave a little bit of the pasta water, drain most of it, add some tomato paste.
The last time you made pasta, you showed us how you made it in a rice cooker, ma'am. I don't trust you or your pasta.
Or tomato sauce, some butter, salt and pepper. That's it, and he loves it.
Oh, what a sad... It's not sad, but what a... Like, that meal could be elevated so much. Just herbs. Just throw some herbs in there.
What American food is popular here? Good question. Probably just burgers and fries are the most popular. Fried chicken. But they have their own form of chicken here. It's called broasted. And it's like not...
Chantal needs to understand the fact that broasted chicken is not specific to Kuwait. She is an idiot.
It's like a mix of fried and roasted.
Hey, Snake, good to see you.
It's so good. Yeah. And they serve it with toom, like garlic sauce and hummus.
Master Chef Miriam, that's a good one. I like that.
Instead of gravy. They don't have a lot of places with gravy here.
Gulfport, yes, every time.
Yeah,
every single time.
Tater tot casserole is so good. Yeah, canitas. Yeah. For sure.
Skipping. Just playing the skip game. Sorry, chat.
Miriam Poppins, recipe for garlic potatoes. Blanch potatoes, put in the oven in oil. When the potatoes are brown on the bottom, turn them over and crush garlic over the top. Moorish and yummy. That sounds really good, Chris. I love garlic potatoes. I'm gonna try that. And yes, if you blanch the potatoes first, they're so soft on the inside. Sounds yummy. I want potatoes.
Not that I don't think anyone needs to hear this, but if you are making roasted potatoes, just let them sit in water for like 10 minutes so that the starch pulls out of the fiber. Yeah. And then drain the water and then dry them a bit and then throw them through some oil. Salt, pepper, herbs, spices, whatever you want to do. It's great. It's great.
Potatoes now. There's a like food truck at some park in Kuwait. I saw an ad for it. They have like the longest French fries. They're like the size of a ruler. I want to try that. It'd be bees in day. There's also a restaurant like burger.
That's a really weird way to measure something. It's the size of a ruler. Do you know what rulers famously do? Measure things. Sorry, that... It's not... What... Oh, comparison? Analogy? I don't know. What she just said made my brain short circuit.
Fries place that has like a haunted... The restaurant has like a haunted hospital experience beside it. It's so weird. The only problem is they warn if you have claustrophobia, you can't. You shouldn't do it, so I can't do it. That's why I chicken out.
Good job, boys.
If I'm in pitch black and I can't see, and I don't know my environment, I get claustrophobic, which really sucks.
No, it's not a foot long. It's a ruler's length. What are you talking about?
I guess if I was holding Salah's hand, I would feel safe, I guess. Because I can do things with him I don't feel. Like, I can go in an elevator with him, no problem. I mean, having an elevator... Like, we have to take an elevator to come to our apartment, so... And the elevators here, they're not... Like, the elevators are tiny. Like, tiny. It like, fits, like, the two of us. So, normally I would be so claustrophobic, but...
No one cares. Chat, I'm done. Sorry, this... Sorry, this live stream wasn't a great one, but oh boy, that content was dry. I'm gonna go make some lunch because it's like 1:30. So, what have I got? I've got some salad. I don't have any potatoes. Now I feel like potatoes though. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna go. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate all of your patience. Thank you for making it as entertaining as you always do, because I failed miserably today. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, please make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you drink your water, wear your sunscreen, have a nap. I know a lot of you are probably going to bed. Enjoy the sleep. Hydrate, wear your sunscreen, hug a loved one, have a little snack today. Treat yourself well. Don't be foodie. That's it from me. I'm gonna go. So thank you all very much for being here. You've been great, and I've been Pulpy, and I will see you all in the next